Sean Belizean wake you up every Monday through Friday on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. That's right, Big D Energy is moved to mornings. Get your morning dose of Neil's tone and Sean's insanity. Weekdays 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Two Detroit sports legends coming together for the best Detroit sports morning show there is. Big D Energy, waking you up weekdays on Detroit's #1 sports network.
Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another week of Big D Energy.
Big D!
Right here on the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Neil Roll. That guy, Sean Belizean. Sean, how was the Father's Day, man?
Good, man. You?
Absolutely. It was awesome. Had a lot of fun.
You had a busy day.
I did have a busy day. Every Sunday's busy, though, in our family. But no, it was cool. Went to, I'm not a big car guy. My dad is. Ironically enough, my sons are. But I am not. Well, went to Greenfield Village. They have a big car show there, so we went to that. Then played golf with my son, and it was pretty cool. There was a dude there that had a van from Germany that was modeled after a German. It was a Volkswagen, and he modeled it after one of the breweries, one of the old breweries out there. So we walked by it and got to talk. My dad was actually stationed in Germany during Vietnam. He taught people how to drive tanks and stuff. And so, it kind of led to a discussion, and I'd never, we had talked about it, but never, about it, 10 minutes about it. So it was cool to kind of learn that, no matter how old you get, Sean, when you're hanging out with your dad, you'll find something else you didn't know.
You pick up so much stuff, absolutely.
Yeah,
There's no doubt about that. Yeah, I did a day of nothing. It was great.
Yeah, I did nothing.
I got nothing to add. There, I did a day of nothing.
JB Smooth, what's popping?
Hey, what's going on?
How you living?
Benzes and Bentleys.
Yeah, absolutely. Giving ends to your friends, and it feels stupendous, right?
Damn right.
Young Joey is in the building.
What's up,
the
everybody?
KG chair for right now.
Happy to be here. It's a good Monday.
Good to have you here.
Good to be
Joey,
here.
good to see you.
Good to see you, Carl.
Yeah, absolutely. Get into the Woodward Sports chat thread. Get your thoughts in there. If you want to skip the line, you can use the super chat. We'll get into the Kentucky. I'm proud of your little sport, Sean. I'm proud of your little sport. You're trying to be all grown up and have summer moves. And I'm really proud of it, Sean. Sean, I'm proud of you.
It's kind of been like that for a while. It's
really?
It's a lot less now. I mean, July 1 was a holiday. It was a holiday. And you don't see guys like, Brady Tkachuk, who was traded yesterday. You don't see guys like that get to July 1 anymore. You don't, because teams are smart enough to lock them up. So, look, we shouldn't be surprised that happened, but you still go, whoa, when it happened. You know?
And it doesn't impact the Red Wings, but it kind of does, but it doesn't, but it does. So we'll get into it. You'll break it all down for everybody, right?
I'll do my best.
Okay.
It was fun. Somebody tried to tell me yesterday that it was a net zero move in regards to the division, and I went, okay.
Okay.
Well, because Ottawa was better than Detroit anyway. So, and I was like, well, no, Florida's going to be a lot better than Ottawa was last year.
Yes.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting. It's this division, man. Sorry, I know I sound like a broken record. I've been saying it for 2 years. If you didn't see the writing on the wall, you weren't paying attention. The Atlantic Division's a bitch. It is just a bitch. It really is.
No doubt. And yet the Red Wings were leading that entire conference in January. But anyway.
You know why.
Sean, I know why. I know why. And you know that I know why. And I know that you know that I know why. Okay? I get all that. But no, we're going to touch on it, and it's cool. Jump into that chat. Big Con 51, Neil not into cars, explains the electric car, but no lie, I want a Tesla. Then what do you even mean with what you said there, Big Con?
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, what?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I was thinking about that this morning. I pulled into the garage, right, and somebody plugged their car in. Somebody had their electric car. Why do you get mad what somebody drives? Can you help me out with that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just want. Sean, what do you do when your car runs low on gas? What do you do then? You pull over to the side of the road and you call it a day?
Well, that's it.
That's when I mean, look, I don't know when it happened, but we're a society that likes to get mad now. But that one is like, hey, man, I really like electric cars. Okay. Like, what do you want me to, like, am I supposed to get And same thing, like, hey man, I like electric cars. All right, I like gas cars. Okay, like what?
Well, Sean, what do you do when gas runs low?
The mad, I go to the gas station. Right?
Really?
Yeah.
You know what I do when the electricity runs low on my car?
You got to get a new car.
I charge it.
Why do people get mad? I
know how to get a new
Oh,
car.
you're one of those electric car guys. Why are you mad? What?
I got what I want out of it. Like, I don't have to deal with it. I don't stop at the gas station. I don't try and change the oil. I like it.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah,
I really
do enjoy it. It's quick. It's fun to
I
drive.
don't get it. Mad. There's always
Hangry.
Mad. There's always mad. It's really weird.
It is funny to me. Woodward Sports Chat thread up for speculation. Happy Father's Week, fellas. No, that's over. We got our day. That's over. Get your ass back to work, and let's get in it. Woodward Sports Chat thread. Okay, the Tiger stuff. Steven in
We're
the
back.
chat. Scooble is a bum and bad energy for the team and the fans. Yet when he comes back, they win a few games.
It is weird. Okay, listen, can I say this, though? That whole act on Friday was bad. All right, I know what he's trying to do.
Yes.
But it was very transparent. Like, the guy waves a magic wand, and that's going to piss you off? I'm serious. I know I shouldn't be saying that. Yeah, man, Scoobs, that's the fire we need. I know. That was kind of silly, wasn't it? Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, I mean, but at this point, this is the point we are at right now, where you got to try to do stuff like that.
Dig down. And it's so funny because the day beforehand, he was literally talking about that. He was like, okay, we got to find a fire. We got to make the push, all of that stuff. And, hey, you know what? If it works, I guess that's okay. But
Well, they swept the series, so obviously it worked.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Sean, H. Nash in the chat. That's not attitude, that's grit.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Didn't we ban that word? Didn't it?
It was
we?
supposed to be
Oh, yeah.
banned.
I
yes.
thought we did.
That's why I
thought
said it.
I thought we banned it, but that's all right.
Woodward,
grit.
Oh, man.
Woodward Sports Chat thread. O'Brien 81 heavyweight guy still recovering. I guess so.
I don't know. Kind of haven't heard from them.
Sean,
since.
you
Yeah, I
stopped
haven't-
by. What was
haven't heard
what
from
was
him.
the
I
scene
can't
like
even
during the
explain
summer?
it to you.
Yeah.
Sodom and Gomorrah. I mean, honestly, it was like I walked in half expecting to see like 4 guys here, right? I made 4 plates for them. I did 3 racks of ribs. I cut up a couple sausages. I was like, I'll go chat it up with the boys. There was the whole room. And there were shenanigans and face painting and
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Yeah, it got weird.
it got weird.
Got
right?
weird. That's a good way to put
No,
it.
but it was. I mean, it was guys were doing shots. I felt sorry for the one female in this room. I mean, she was being choked to death by the testosterone. You could see her in the corner of the room. But no, I mean, those guys put on a fantastic show. But the food that I brought was gone like that. You know, and dudes were like, why didn't you bring more? I'm like, yeah, like I know 100 people are gonna be here, right? But props to those guys, man. I mean, the energy that Easy and Spenny bring, and I can't forget about the other guys. I mean, that whole crew, phenomenal, absolutely. Nick was, I mean, off the chains. He really
Even for
was.
Nick?
Yeah, Nick was outstanding. I mean, the whole group of them, man. It was fantastic. They put on a show.
Side listen the super chat. If you want to skip the line, like we said, you can use the super chat. Got some of these to clean up here before we get into the show because the Tigers just won't go away. We got a couple Lion segments for you. It's time to have the Pistons discussion. By the way, the NBA draft
Tuesday.
tomorrow. Yeah, a.k.a. tomorrow, by the way. Side listen the super chat. USA is winning the World Cup, and if we don't, it was always going to be a wash.
Every team's back in
yeah,
this town.
You think was that young Justin in here? Not gonna lie, Country Roads clip after we won got me tearing up a bit. Okay, they're beating teams they should beat. Oh, by the way, 2 teams that would not have been in the last World Cup. By the way,
Yeah.
so
I listen.
we're a little schedule merchanty.
Yeah, I think so. And you know, it's kind of funny because I don't know if you saw the podcast. 2 very prominent members, former members of Team USA, said the exact same thing that people like Neil and I have been saying. Okay, if you win and move on, which they have, now you play. Think of the 4 teams that you play. And as one of them said, a very prominent former U.S. keeper, you have to
Tim
play
Howard, yeah.
the game of your life 4 games in a row.
Right.
Come on. And it's fun. It's nice. It's a good story.
I'm happy for soccer. No
Yeah,
doubt.
yeah, absolutely. I think I see the eagle flying way off in the distance. If you listen, you can hear, that's it. Like, come on. Like this, here's a guy that literally, in Tim Howard, played, bled, sweat, all that stuff for this team. He knows what it is. Come on. It's a cute story, but as always, we have to take it to the crazy degrees, don't we?
No, we do. Speaking of soccer, Danny Dicchio, Detroit City FC coach, will join us coming up at 9 o'clock today, our guy. So we'll chop it up with him. And played to a scoreless draw against Lou City in the Brinks Tires USL Cup over the weekend, but did fall in penalties. I'll ask him about that stuff. So we'll get into there. Tev Sauce, day 11. Scott Harris is a less than GM. Thank you for Jemai Jones.
I won't go that far.
Commitment to excellence.
How about
Jemai Jones is back,
Oh,
baby.
okay. Now listen.
Infield single.
That kid, the hustle, is what caused the heroics. I mean,
Did you see he ran as
he's
fast
bad.
as
I don't want him coming in to hit, but the kid ran something out. I mean, that was a routine ground ball, right?
Yes.
When that came
Not when
up,
Jemai Jones is
not
up.
when Jemai Jones is up.
He
So
ran as fast as Corbin Carroll.
He did.
he proved AJ right.
See? There you go. Did that hurt to say, Sean?
Oh yeah, sure did.
Yeah, bat before he got booed.
Sure did.
Yeah. Well, he showed
did get
you.
booed on
He
Friday.
showed all of you.
He's going to show all of us. Tigers are showing all of us.
They absolutely
How
are.
many people are already in the chat go, what do you guys got to say now? It's
Probably all of them.
Come on.
Soccer Night
11
Detroit.
games.
Great call on the Detroit City FC women's match Saturday, Neil. Thank you for watching, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, we had the national game for that. It was a very entertaining game, no doubt. Dante 151 in the super chat. Hey, Caroline, enjoy that Stanley Cup you won because oh boy, that was a cute down year for Florida. Damn, might as well pack it up again, Wings.
We've been talking about it even before they got Kachuk. They've been planning the revenge tour since March.
Yes,
When they shut it down and said, we're resting everybody, I was like, uh-oh.
you were first on the scene.
Everybody's going to pay next year.
You didn't think it would be this, but,
Yeah,
but
no.
lo and behold, this
Yeah,
is what it is.
Here we are.
Sideless also in the super chat. I don't know when it happened, but we're a country who gets mad. Well, see, back in 1775, a bunch of colonists got mad about a small whiskey tax. ...
That's a good chat. That's a good chat.
Touche. We're a country of mad.
Yep. Chris Putnam in the super chat. Jemai Jones bought himself another week.
Yeah.
You'll see.
No, 2 weeks.
You'll all
in this
see.
town.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
You'll all see. JV gets a whole year.
He might not even pitch.
Detroit DC in the super chat. Sean Brady to Panthers 4 picks. Panthers said FTP.
Who wouldn't make that deal? Like somebody said to me, wow, that's a lot to give up. And I was like,
I have an answer to that. Who
right.
wouldn't? A team that Brady Kachuk doesn't want to go to.
okay. Yeah, there's something to be said for that. No, don't even get me started there. To hear people around here complaining about that. Okay? Don't. I remember a nice summer day where Luke Robitaille and Dominic Hasek signed on the exact same day here. And then a month later, they signed Brett Hull just because. Right? Like
Yes.
Come on, this is what teams want to go to good teams. Teams want to go to good franchises. So to hear people complain about that here, now I'm gonna take a pass there.
Rack in the chat. I saw better contact at the USPBL game on Friday than I've seen from Jemai Jones all season. Not when I was pitching. There was no contact. Woodward Sports chat thread. Get into Freddie Felt 313. Well, time for some Raisin Bran. Okay, that's a good spot to take a break.
Facts.
Top 5 cereals coming
the
up
one that's-
Wednesday.
I'll never
That's the
disrespect
one?
that. Yeah, I'll never
Yep, top
disrespect
Top
that.
5
Oh.
cereals.
You guys-
Because we have a new now. Full disclosure, we did it about 3 years ago, I want to say, but we have pretty much a new cast of characters, and we need a fresh perspective. So I'm doing this more or less because I want to see what kind of man. Sean and I are friends, been friends a long time, but this is a big moment, in our friendship. Just when you pour your soul out there and you rank cereals, you can't put that genie back in the bottle.
No.
Once I know, then I know. If that makes any sense.
If you know, you know.
There you go. Absolutely. All right, let's talk about Planet Fitness, right, JB?
Yes, sir.
Planet Fitness, the best gym in the gym game. I will be rolling there after the show today, as a matter of fact. So I'll be there probably about 11-ish, getting it in, getting the workout done. Take a shower in the clean facility, locker room facility there, go on about my day. Business is handled, and we're off and running for the week. There's over 50 Metro Detroit locations. Black Card membership still just $24.99 per month. That's it. That's all, guys. And again, it's the best gym in the gym game. Some of you are paying 3 times that, and I'll never understand why. As long as there's a Planet Fitness, that'll be the gym that I work out at. PlanetFitness.com, pull in the parking lot. Planet Fitness, don't pay more money to lift the same weights.
Dan Campbell is in redemption mode.
No, make no mistake. It's not revenge he's after. It's a reckoning.
And Woodward Sports is here to cheer on the Detroit Lions every snap. Don't miss a moment of Detroit Lions coverage. Follow Woodward Sports on all social media platforms now.
Woodward Sports, let's go.
Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
Let me tell y'all about Massage Chair House. You guys looking to get relaxed? We had a great Father's Day. Shout out to the guys up there. Their fathers, they had a great relaxing weekend. So why don't they got to head over to Massage Chair House in Bloomfield Hills, the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest. They carry top brands like Infinity and Osaki, making it the go-to destination for premium comfort and cutting wellness technology. Be sure to visit Dr. Eric Duncan. Shout out to him. That's our guy, the Wellness Doc, creator of the #1 YouTube channel for massage chair reviews at The Wellness Doc. Make sure you go check them out on YouTube. Book your visit today at massagechairhouse.com or simply scan the QR code on your screen. Massage Chair House, your ultimate ticket to recovery and relaxation.
All right, off and running on a Monday. Neil Rule, Sean Belijan. That is right here. Big D Energy, JB Smooth in the house. Young Joey here also. All of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. JB, you got it?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
You got it? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Joe, the weekend did start well enough, though. So it was Oakland University night at USPBL Park over there in Utica. So they had some Oakland people out there. Our baseball coach threw a first pitch. They had me come out there and throw a first. Now, our baseball coach, Sean, obviously, fires a bullet. Shout out Coach Nelson.
The pressure, dude.
Yeah. So I can't just, I got to go up there with some kind of hook. Now, I considered throwing a submarine-style Dan Quisenberry, but instead, Sean, look at. Now, you see here, I call for the curve. I let him know it's coming, right? Boom! Look at the bottom fall out of that
It
thing.
snapped at the end. It had some
100%.
snap.
So, I had to let the catcher know, though.
Dude, that's pressure. Legit, after a dude goes up there and throws heat, you're like, come on, just don't roll it in there, right? You got it over the plate. What more can you ask for?
The flick of the wrist.
You did your job.
The bottom dropped out.
You legit did your job. I can't complain.
You got to
at that
snap the
effort.
wrist on the curve. Good for you.
100%. Xavier in the chat. Product 19 shout out. They can sit in milk for 3 days and not get mushy. Product 19. Dude, there are going to be some good cereal pulls on Wednesday. I'm excited, man. I am. I'm excited. Woodward Sports chat thread. Lumberjack Zach, Florida going to start playing the Freebird every game. Oh, gosh. They are, aren't
You
they?
better get ready for it.
Yes.
Got to find a goalie.
What are they going to do?
Gotta find a goalie.
They got $7 million in cap space. They're 30th in the league.
Gotta find a goalie.
Chris Putnam, I'm not letting this go. We need a football show with Maz and the heavyweights called Maz and Sons. Okay, Chris, stay committed to the process. DNC-ENT, NBA draft is tomorrow night. If there's a Giannis deal and Tyler Hero is going to be a Piston, it will happen within the next 30 hours. More on that in hour number 2, DNC-ENT. We are going to get into it.
30 hours.
Sean, I was told the Tigers are back. YRN.
Yep. Yep. They're back.
Yeah, sorry.
Jumai Jones is back.
Yeah, again, this is unfortunately what May did. All right, you have a nice weekend against the Sox, who were in first place. Congratulations, you had a sweep, and you're still 11 games under 500. And here it comes. They're only 5 out of the wild card. Yes, with 6 teams ahead of them, right? And obviously you got the Yankees 2 of the next 3 series, which doesn't bode well. But Neil, this is what is making it very interesting in regards to Tarek Skubal. And I would say, even to the people out there, okay, I give. And some of you have been mad at me and mad at us. I give. The Tigers are going to make the playoffs. There. For the sake of an argument, the Tigers are going to make the playoffs. Let me ask you something. What's the best case scenario for the Detroit Tigers this year?
What happened last year?
Absolute best case scenario. That's it, right? You trade Tarek Skubal.
You win a short series, and that's it.
You trade Tarek Skubal. Undoubtedly. You have to. I think it's malfeasance if you don't. Really, I'm serious. We're going to let this guy walk away, and you're going to get nothing for him. Now, we know how these packages of prospects work, okay? You might not get anything for him anyway. See Justin Verlander trade to Houston. You might not get anything for him anyway. But I'd rather take my chances that I get something for him. Now, hopefully it's something more than Jake Rogers. But I'd rather take my chances that you get something for him. So then, Neil, you go back to the whole point. Okay, well, if you trade Tarek Skubal, are you really going to make that push? And this is the position the Detroit Tigers find themselves in. And this is why, Neil, I'm convinced people don't like to play chess, okay? You have to play chess in situations like this, okay? And that's part of somebody used the word cynicism. Yeah, that's part of my cynicism about the Detroit Tigers. Okay, well, we might fight our way back into this. I don't think we are, but for the sake of an argument, I dropped it. Oh, by the way, it would also be in the best interest of our club to trade the best pitcher in baseball. In the process, we're trying to climb back into something. And again, let me play chess, okay? 7 years from now, when Kevin McGonigal is up for a new contract, if he's everything that we think he's going to be, we'll go through this again. And then people wonder why you're cynical about stuff. It's frustrating, but this is where we are at as a franchise right now.
Tigers-Yankees tonight, by the way. Garrett Cole against Framber Valdez. New York Yankees -135 for those of you that are into that type of thing. So, okay.
I like that.
Okay, Sean.
If you take the next 11 series, maybe you're around 500 in the first week of August.
Could a brawl start tonight?
Maybe.
Rondon against Mize tomorrow. Pretty good matchup there.
Yeah.
Pretty good matchup.
Yeah.
And then on Wednesday, we have
give a
Weathers
Schlittler.
against Skubal. So there you have that.
At least we don't get Schlittler.
So big game tonight, Sean. One of those 50-50 games tonight. Those are the ones you got to get to win the series.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be funny, man. I'm being serious.
50-50. Yeah.
It's hard.
What?
It's hard to be serious with Sean. And the
You
Tigers.
got it. You.
Garrett Cole will go 5 innings tops.
Yeah. Hey, we know a lot of guys like that on this staff. That's for sure. Yeah. So good luck with that. Go win 11 more series in a row. Good luck with that. I feel good about it. Although a few of those series are 4 games series, but we got to trade the guy. We have to. I don't know how anybody.
Sean,
else
can I interest you in a comp pick?
No.
Interest you in a comp pick.
Sean.
Can you believe people,
Sean.
living, breathing organisms say that? Well, we will get a comp pick.
Sean,
Sean.
can I interest you in a comp pick and a second first-round comp pick if McGonigal wins Rookie of the Year? Huh? 3 first-round picks, Sean. Come on, get in.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. No, I
6 years of control. Come on.
We'll bring him up like Trey Cruz.
Yeah, come on.
I
27.
can't believe we're having conversations like this. I get it. It's hard to let go of the fanboy. I want him in the playoffs too. It was fun the last couple of years, man. I do. I want him. It's not going to happen, and even if it happens, you're not going anywhere. You have to think the long term now. What puts this club in the best possible position moving forward? You have to ask yourself that question.
Dexter James, Verlander is injured. We can't come back now. Verlander was the deal breaker.
Yep, that's it.
No coming back from this.
I do notice a different tone in this town, though, around Verlander than Alex Cobb.
Well, it's because that one start he made, which was one more than Alex Cobb. But wasn't that your?
But we were better off if he didn't make it.
That was your argument last year. I remember you and Maz going back and forth
Yeah.
that you'd be better off with Alex Cobb. And right now, yes, you would be better off with Alex Cobb, no doubt.
Lumberjack Zach, watch Hellebuck go to Florida.
I don't know how they fit that in. I don't. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is he 8'2"? I think he's 8'2". I think Connor Hellebuck is 8'2". Neil, please fact check.
No, I will. But
And Florida is at
$7 million of space
just
last I
a little
saw.
over $7 million, like 707 or something like that. Now, is it possible? I mean, it's possible. You'd have to move some things around, but you have to remember both of their goaltenders right now. Both of their goaltenders, Tarasov as well, is UFA. So, do you give the kid from Alpena a chance? I really like Cooper Black. I saw him play like 10 years ago. Really, like, Neil, you'd love this guy. He's 6'8". He's paid his dues. He grinded it out. I think he's got a place in the National Hockey League. He's not going to go to a place like Florida and be your number one right away or anything like that. But do you make a move like that? Do you go get a John Gibson? The Red Wings struck gold with John Gibson last year. Do you go get a John Gibson and then use a guy like Cooper Black as your backup? Something like that. I don't know how they fit in Hellebuck. They would have to get creative. They would have to move a couple parts to create a little bit more space and everything. But that's been out there for sure. Whoever brought that up, that has been out there.
Hellebuck is 33 right now, and he still owed $42.5 million through 2031.
What's he at, 8.25?
8.5.
8.5, wow. Good luck. I don't know how you fit that under, but if anybody could do it, it's Zito.
That is also
I'm
true.
serious. If anybody could do it, it's
Mike G, I'm sure Larks would like to go play with the Four Nation boys, Boldy and Hughes. Four Nation.
I'm going to be really intrigued to see how this plays out. I really am, because the destiny. I think we knew from day one that Minnesota, while it's a perfect fit for Minnesota, I didn't think that they had the resources to make a deal like that. And that's why Spenny asked me the other night. He's like, "Where do you think it's going?" And I said, "Utah, something like that could make sense, where they have the resources, where there's the fit, where there's some nice pieces, where they're this close to taking a really cute step and everything." So. Again, same thing. The people, well, he's going to end up in Florida. You tell me how. You create the window now, all right? Because they've run out of money. Like in real time, they've run out of money. Oh, and they don't have a goalie right now. They legitimately don't have a goalie. They don't.
And the NHL, by the way, for those of you that don't know, because there are probably a lot, they don't have the void year, cap deflection, stretch provisions. Your money, they do this weird thing where your money is your money. And once you spend your money, you can't get any more money. That's the way that it works.
You have the Weasel long-term thing. Like, remember Tampa did that,
Right.
and Vegas did that, but
Yup.
I don't know how they can do it. I really don't.
Shout out to Woodward Wings. They're about to get into it.
Oh, yeah, it'll be fun.
M. Karpoff, does the studio still smell like the heavy subathon? I was genuinely stunned how clean the place is.
Yeah, that's a shock. That's a
Joey
shocker.
nailed it first thing this morning. I walked in, and Joey was like, "I can't believe it." If you guys saw what I saw on Friday, it was a madhouse. I'm not being funny.
Did it
was
like
an
change?
absolute
Was it
madhouse
life changing?
in here.
Was it generational?
Nah, I wouldn't call it generational, but it was madhouse. It was madhouse.
Was it like what was it like? Was it like a rave type situation in here?
Yes.
That's what it was.
Yes.
Just
Good
like a
word.
free for all.
Yeah.
Okay. No, but hey, man, place is clean. Do whatever you want to do, man.
I mean,
Clean your shit up.
there ain't nothing back here,
No,
bro.
it's
Yeah,
cool.
it's kind
Not
of
one
wow.
thing.
Shout out to the heavyweights, man. Woodward Sports Chat thread, Trippy Gypsy, Kosa and Larkin to Florida for Brady. Okay, I'm moving on. Funny. He goes, this obviously is Florida gathering assets to acquire a superstar. LOL. All right, good. You totally redeemed yourself. I get. Sometimes I'm conditioned to hear the dumb, and I stole that from you.
Fight it.
And
Fight it.
Because somebody asked me on X, they said, why are you yelling all the time? And I said, it's in reaction to something dumb that people say. And I'll never quit the fight.
No.
And it will always stupidity and the dumb will always anger me.
It beats you down. I've been beaten down. I'm not going to lie. But that doesn't, you know what? It's like Rocky. Get up. And I get up, and there I am. I'm beaten and bludgeoned, but I get up. I get up every time. You got to do it. You know what? Can I give a couple of our little friends? We're in a group text with a couple of the hockey fans here. Can I give them some credit, including El Slappo?
Really?
I don't know if you caught it yesterday. I was gonna say something, and I was like,
There he is.
No, you know what? I'm gonna let this stand. There he is, El Slappo. El Slappo. People started saying, take a look at what Florida got for Brady Tkachuk. That means the Wings get at least the equivalent of 4-round picks. And El Slappo immediately is like, what are they talking about? Like, are you really comparing Brady Tkachuk's game and productivity to Dylan Larkin? And I was like,
Kids learning.
El Slappo. Maybe he's going to lose that moniker soon. Maybe it just was up. Nah, it's going to take a lot more than that. But, honestly, I was surprised he put his slapology on hold for just a moment. I was very proud of him.
Slapology. Ted E. in the chat. Neil is a Stephen Smith guy, the reaction guy. No, I just tell you what I think, dude. Like, that's what they pay me for. It's really wild, I know, but so that's what I do. All right, let's do this. Big Con. In honor of top 5 cereals, Neil, if USA wins a World Cup, will you get a small raisin brand raisin wearing a USA tank top tattooed on you?
What?
No, I will not get, quote, the Raisin Brand guy wearing a USA tank top tattooed on me. No, I will not do that.
Are there really, I'm not being funny. Are there really people out there that think the USA is going to win the World Cup? Or are they just like...
No, the Justins of the world, what somebody said earlier in the chat. Go USA, Eagle. If they lose, it was always going to be a wash.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I just hope that there really aren't people that think that way. I'm not, like, I'm being serious, you guys. Like, Tim Howard said it best. You need 4 games of your lifetime.
In a row. Parlayed. Absolutely. All right, let's do some Lions. You want to do some Lion stuff? Tomorrow, Sean, you know what I do want to get into? I just want to put our toe in the water of Big Ten football. Can we do that tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, I'd love to.
Can we do that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Just put our toe in the water.
Can I just say right now, all right? I'm looking at the water right now.
Where's feeling the
all right, I'm not going to put my toe in yet. Stop with Oregon. I'm not buying it. Just stop. That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
They're going to be a good team. That's what Oregon always is. They're going to be a good team.
You just dipped your toes in.
Stop it. They're creeping into Texas territory, man. They really are. The Big O is creeping into Texas territory.
But the recruiting class, Sean.
Well, you said the R word.
They did their damage locally here.
Dan Lanning,
you said the R word. My body just goes like that. How do I debate recruiting grades?
Big time receivers here in the area.
Sean, they got
Turn down Michigan.
They got Dante Moore, hometown hero.
Do they, though? He's moved like 15 different places. Are you sure he didn't go someplace
He'll
else?
be somewhere else.
Dylan Raiola, he's right there to back him up.
Sean, all I know is
I love the Dylan Raiola stuff. There's nothing like KG. Do you remember we were talking about that last summer? I was like, sometimes guys burst on the scene and you're like, I'm missing something. Somebody tell me what I'm missing. Honest to God, it's amazing to me. Why is he put on a pedestal?
He looks like
Help
Mahomes.
Me. Neil, help me.
He's Patrick Mahomes.
Sean, you're going to ask me about Dylan Raiola when I'm standing here talking about Bryce Underwood every day? Every day?
Bryce did have a
Footnote
youth
to the
camp over the
Michigan
weekend.
fans. I did not do that on purpose, okay? I just want you to know I walked into that. That is my fault.
Yes, you did that.
That's on me.
Get mad at me.
Get mad
at me about
Always
Dylan
mad.
Raiola.
Always mad.
Can I take you back to 1775, Sean?
I cannot for the life of me. You know how sometimes guys burst like that on the scene and you're like, I'm missing something. Like We all think we're kind of educated, right? I'm not one of those dudes. I sit back and I think I know everything. I have my strong suits. I have my things that I'm not as strong at, all right? I would like to think that I'm pretty well versed in college football.
Yes.
I really would. And sometimes you see a player and somebody's like drooling over a player and you're, what? Maybe it's just the games I've watched him, right?
Oh,
I know what I'm doing. Now I'm doing it on purpose, so just play with me for
hand
a
up
second.
accountability. It's a
So,
big
you know
thing.
what I do? The next game I go, you know what? Nebraska's on. I'm going to watch Nebraska.
And you watch the
And,
quarterback.
and then I watch the next
And
game.
you're like, surely
And I'm
this will
like,
be the game.
Well, maybe he just had a bad game.
That Hail
so you
Mary,
know what I
though.
do? The next game, and a lot of times I have to tape it because, my college football Saturday's so busy, and I'll go back and watch it. I'll go, no, not there.
But, Sean.
Neil, do you have anything that you can relate that to?
Well, then maybe they'll play a directional school. And they'll have a good first quarter. And then, Sean, and then you're like, oh, okay, I get it now.
Somebody did that over the weekend. Like it was whoever was running our admin over the weekend. They had a clip of good old Shoelace, and Shoelace this highlight reel. And the best part about it is you see Air Force in the corner, and I was like, that's what he did.
That's what he did.
That's Denard Robinson right there. Yes,
I don't know what you're talking about, Sean. I can't relate.
Electric
I'm
at
sorry.
Michigan.
Sometimes you look at people and you're like, okay, when am I going to see it? Next thing you know, a year's gone by, and you haven't seen it.
Was Dylan Raiola supposed to be generational?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big time.
Yes.
He was going to bring
Yes.
Nebraska back
Yes.
single-handedly.
Absolutely.
Surely he'll do that for Nebraska this year.
Matt Rule.
That might be a fun topic in the summer, guys. That just got do you remember the pitcher Ryan Perry? Do you remember Ryan Perry with the Tigers?
Oh,
Yes.
I watched. I felt really dumb. I'm like, it's me. It's not Ryan Perry. It's
You
me.
know my story.
And then you know what but you had Skip come out there every day going, oh, I love this stuff. He's eating chicken wings and stuff. So I just started calling him stuff. He's got stuff. What kind of stuff? I don't know, but Skip says he's got it. Sometimes there are guys like that, Neil, where they hypnotize people, and you're like,
Sean,
maybe it's me. I'm dumb.
can I take you back
Yes.
to an October fall night a couple years ago?
Yes.
Will Levis against Anthony Richardson.
Oh, I remember.
These two guys are going to run the NFL for years. Remember that. I still have the screenshots of people.
no, I know. Yep.
And I watched it. I watched the whole thing. And I got done watching it. And I was like,
Oh, yeah.
so, is there something wrong with me?
No, that's exactly it.
It's got to be me.
It's
got to be
always-
something wrong with it. It
That's
has to.
always my first reaction.
It has to. It's me.
I'm dumb.
What did I miss?
Shea Patterson?
What did I miss?
Oh, that was.
So, Sean, it happens all the time.
You.
Steve Lehman in the chat. USA defending two-time World War champions. I know, but we're kind of 0-2. We're 0-2 in the last two, and we're trending. We're trending on losing in the scoring cards.
Well,
when we go to the judges' cards, we may be losing this one
We're
too.
kind of like Big Game Jack. Though.
Yeah.
We show up.
Hey,
we
if
show up.
if
when
everything's
we
on
need
the
to.
line, this. Yeah.
All right.
We're kind of. Are we not 0-2 in the last two? And we're if
In
it
friendlies.
if it goes
A couple of friendlies.
if it goes to the judges' scorecards, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm asking. It seems to be that way. Nitty gritty. Larkin's worth a first and a prospect. That's it. That's all. It's more than that, right, Sean?
I think.
Do you want to do the Larkin thing, or can we do a Lions thing?
Let's do a Lions thing.
Can we chat pull it while we go to the break?
Absolutely.
Choose your adventure. The Kachuk-Larkin dynamic or Lions talk. Please, chat. Please. I don't ask you for a lot. I show up and do the show. Sean comes up here. It takes him an hour and a half to get here from 30 miles away. Please.
I hate that drive. Gosh.
Please help us. I'm fatigued with the Larkin Kachuk thing, but I know that it's a topic, so I'll leave it up to you guys.
I'm
All right.
literally 27 miles away, and it takes me an hour. Come on. Not enough already.
If only there were a can close by to you where you could, get some energy going.
Oh, I could use some Thrive energy. As a matter of fact, I was popping a Thrive this morning.
There you go.
And you should pop a Thrive as well. If you want some good, clean energy, this is not your daddy's dip. It is a mental powerhouse packing 300 milligrams of that clean, smart caffeine. Upgrade your game with Thrive Energy pouches. No jitters, no sugar crash, zero bloating. A variety of flavors. I'm telling you, the citrus peach just hits. It can be found online at dipstop.com. That's DIP stop.com. Remember to use promo code WSN. You get 15% off your entire order. You can also get it at all Market Fresh and Market Square locations. Thrive, clean energy, zero distractions. This stuff effing works.
Oh, dude, that's funny. hey.
Let's fucking go, dude. That's
Happy birthday to Clarissa.
he has a really long tongue.
Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah.
Like it actually works. Oh wow. Yeah,
Oh,
he
bro,
is.
it's the face paint, man. I'm telling you. Shut up, dude. Oh, dude.
What a fucking performance.
There we go.
Jameer Gibbs, breakout season, loading.
Inside the 5, Gibbs to the end zone, touchdown!
Woodward Sports, the most dominant Detroit sports coverage around.
Finally, life-enhancing LASIK surgery at a price you can afford. Michigan's most experienced eye surgeon, Dr. Yaldo, is offering the most advanced LASIK at just $1,699 per eye, regardless of your prescription. Imagine not just being free from contacts and glasses, but actually seeing better without them. This limited 2026 spring offer is thousands less than others charge. Go to YaldoEyeCenter.com for your free evaluation and save.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. One's great. 2, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. Hop into easy.
The next generation of Detroit sports media is here. Crunch Time is back on Woodward Sports. Join Jeff Iafrate and Booner Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Taking Detroit sports coverage to the next level with massive interviews, viral moments, and the best live reactions. Get ready, Detroit. The young guns are taking over. Crunch Time on Woodward Sports.
Summer Nights Cold Drinks and Tigers Baseball. Woodward Sports heading to Art and Jake's in Sterling Heights for a Tigers watch party. That's tomorrow, right? Or no, the 30th. I'm sorry. Next Tuesday. My bad. I got the Tuesdays crossed up there. Next Tuesday, June 30th, Tigers, Yankees, Yankee Stadium. You won't miss a single pitch on the 80 wall-to-wall TVs. 22 draft beers on tap to keep you refreshed and a menu packed with all of the eliteness that is the Art and Jake's menu. Come party with the heavyweights and whoever else is out there and grab a Founders and watch the Tigers take down the Yankees in Sterling Heights on June 30th. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting, a fine dining flavor. All right, we're off here on a Monday. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule, Sean Belizean, KG in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's poppin'?
I'm good, man. Good. Had a nice 3-day weekend. Sorry I had to leave y'all hanging on Friday, but
Holiday.
Yeah, holiday. That's y'all get it. You know, you understand. But no, I made a wrong turn at Albuquerque this morning. But I'm here and happy to be with the guys.
Yeah, happy to have you. JB Smoove, Young Joey, Danny Dicchio, Detroit City FC coach, will join us coming up in about 20 minutes. We'll be talking a little bit of soccer with him, and of course, you know, we're doing a choose your own adventure. By the way, Woodward Sports chat thread. Kruger, if you hate the Tigers, Sean, why you wear the jacket every morning?
I don't hate the Tigers. I love the Tigers.
You can't not love something we put this much time into.
Kruger, we doing this again, man. Come on. It's a bad bit. Like, they're 11 games under 5. I love the Tigers. What you're asking me to do is say things I don't believe. What you're asking me to do is become a fanboy and tell you that everything's awesome when they're 11 games under 500. I can't do that. If you think it's awesome, that's great. Enjoy it. Continue to enjoy it. I love the Tigers. I had season tickets for, gosh, what was it? 14 years? I love the Tigers. The Tigers are 11 games under 500. They're about to lose the best pitcher in the game. I don't love that. If you do, enjoy it. Enjoy it. What do you want me to say, man? I don't.
And you'll still watch.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And I'll still watch.
I'm going to 2 games this week.
I'm like Usher. These are my confessions. You know, like that's.
These are my
I'm going
confessions.
to watch no matter what they do. I'm going to watch. It's part of my summer. It's like it raining and being cold every day. It's part of summer around here, apparently. Woodward Sports chat thread. Big Con. Oregon has so many people coming back as well. They also too did some damage here in the recruiting trail. Dakota Garant from Harper Woods signed with Oregon.
Very familiar with this game.
Word around the campfire is turned down more money from Michigan to go to Oregon.
Saw him he's another guy. Saw him in high school. Really, really good player, no doubt about it. But I'm sorry, we've heard this about Oregon for years, right? Fair enough? And it's amazing. Somebody else always seems to find a way over Oregon. Whether it be Michigan, whether it be Ohio State multiple times, whether it be Indiana. I mean, Oregon's become an also-ran in the conference. They really have. Especially come playoff time. Can we again speak factually?
Okay, Sean, you
People
want
don't
facts?
Like to speak factually, though.
Well, Kruger has another question of you.
Yes.
If you want facts.
Yes.
The first place team in the Central right now is only 4 games over 500. So who gives an ish about 11 games under 500 when we're 7.5 back of first and 5 back of the wild card?
Well, again, Kruger, let's do the math here, okay? There's 6 teams ahead of them, right, in the wild card, and there are multiple teams ahead of them in the division. Do you remember that team that won the division under 500? Do you remember that?
I don't.
Do you remember that? I think maybe you should give an ish. I do. A pretty big ish as well. Like I've said, just let me know. I'm very nice compared to some other people around here. Neil has said, let me know when they're at 500. I'm nice. Let me know when they're a couple games under 500. Just let me know. We'll have a conversation. Neil, what was I saying during the break? Okay. Do you know what? I need football season. Do you know why I need football season? For the exact same reason that I told you. Little did I know I was walking into it. Because of conversations like this.
Thursday night, Sean, there's always a Canadian Football League game on. It's like the unofficial kickoff of the weekend.
I know, but we're not going to be sitting here talking about CFL. Like
I mean, we could.
I need it.
60 seconds?
I take it over this stuff. Like, you have people mad at you because the Tigers are 11 games under 500. You hate the Tigers. You hate the Tigers because they're 11 games under 500 and they're going to trade the best pitcher in the game. Or let him walk away for nothing. Okay. So using your logic, does that mean you like it? Come on, man. Nobody could like it.
Sean in the chat. Blow me 6969.
Shout out my dog.
Dakota will flip to Michigan. He said all year he wants to see Michigan throw the ball more and feature him more. When they do that, come football season, he will flip.
Good luck with that one.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. Woodward Sports Super Chat, Jay Wiley. Hey, Sean, it's 2026. I'm traveling back to 2019 when Eiserman became GM. Tell him Larkin wants out. Plus he didn't do dick.
The contract was a little high. What he threw at him, it was a little high.
Don't say that, Sean. I responded to. You ever do this? The I got time today?
No, you know me. I never do that.
I went back to that because I was kind of against the Larkin re-signing. I was. For the money that was 1C money at the time.
It was aggressive.
And so I went back and just responded to some of those people because people send us DMs all the time in this business. So I just, I was like, hey, hi. I did the Sean Felician. Hey, hi.
You had to you had to become a 1C, and again, I mean, there are still some people that somehow will argue that he never did. It never happened. I think what he was doing, it was part investment that he was going to develop into a 1C, and I can hear people yelling at me right now, and so I'm going to tell you the same thing. You go look at the one season in the league, and then you tell me where Dylan Larkin fits in. And good luck with that. Good luck with that.
In the chat, people who pay attention to actual recruiting know that. Okay, he turned down more money from Michigan to go to Oregon. That's a fact. 100% fact. Like, look, I don't run to social media with this stuff because I'm not a reporter. That's not my role. But, people I've talked to that are very, very close to the situation told me that. So take that and believe it, don't believe it, I don't give a shit.
There you go.
I don't care. But I believe the people I've talked to about it 1,000,000%. So there you go.
It's not that far-fetched.
Yeah, I'm a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Why would I go to Michigan? to catch one of 9 touchdowns over the course of the season?
Based on their track record, I would understand it.
There's 9 passing touchdowns up for grab next season. I'm going to get my hands on 2 of them. Maybe 3.
How many times have you heard a player, like legitimately, all I ever thought about was playing for this school or that school, and then what they do, their skill set doesn't fit what their school does. Like, it happens all the time. And I think a guy like Dakota Garant, he's going to get more opportunities to be Dakota Garant at a place like Oregon. He is. I mean, unless Michigan switches it up. I mean, let's see what, Kyle's going to do and everything. I mean, maybe they open it up some. But traditionally, let's be honest, that's not the case.
Okay. Cade in the chat. Talk Pistons and Tyler Hero. We are in the second hour. Can't do everything right away. All right, people wanted the Lions. That's what won the deal here. Sean, how do you feel about Kirby Joseph right now?
I don't know what to feel about Kirby Joseph, and that's kind of been my same sentiment for months. I don't. It's a giant question mark. It has to be a giant.
What's your gut saying?
He's going to try, and I'm not sure it's going to succeed. And I hate to say it. He's going to try. I'm not sure it's going to succeed because it's. I don't know definitively what's going on. I know nerve damage to a knee, and just some of the words that they're saying make me think that there's a little of that going on. And I can tell you, as an individual who has gone through that and seeing other guys go through that, that's just not something you play through. That's just not. It's not something you play through. And that's a little. Now again, Neil. Do I know that definitively, 100%? I don't know that. I don't. But when all that stuff started to come out and how the frustration from it and it's not responding and all that stuff, that was the first thing that went through my mind. And KG, I know you and I talked about this a lot in the fall and into the winter, is, okay, if there's something else going on there, if this isn't just okay, get in there, fix it, repair it, but there's something else going on there, I would hope that people would think by deductive reasoning, that, there's probably something else going on in there. And that's a good place to land up. So I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong, but it doesn't seem like there's a whole heck of a lot of positive news coming out about it.
And that's the thing, right, Sean, is in the NFL, they will sell you on anything. Even when they know the result, even when they know the end, they will try to sell you on anything. It is weird, and I don't know, because we've talked many times about Dan Campbell and where he's at this year. There is no BS with him. He's going to tell you what's out there. He's going to come out. He's going to pin the schedule to the tack board and then go back into the office and go back to work. Even he's not. He basically told you the same. I don't know. I don't.
It's bad when nobody knows.
Nobody knows anything, man.
Not a soul knows.
And KG, there's nothing that they can sell you. Like, there's no hook. Like, there's nothing that they can say. They're not trying to sell you on it. That never happens in the NFL. There's always something that they can push on you. There is, KG, there is nothing to say. That's alarming.
Yeah, radio silence. And that normally tells you, like you said, it's not good because you haven't even heard like a happy tone from that camp. Like, we're optimistic, he might be able to get back on schedule. You haven't heard anything near that. And that is very, very scary to me. We're approaching training camp now. He's still a no-show in any football regard. So at this point, it's just you leaving it up to chance at this point. And that can't be good.
No,
that can't be good.
I just don't. And like, look, I hate to do this, but this is the fan in me. You go, what I do in these situations, I'm a geek, so I admit that. Like, I run the spot track and see what's the damage look like.
Yeah.
And it's not good. Like, it's not, Now, to be fair, and I'll cut you guys off because we still got about 15 seconds for those last words to get to you guys, for you to type up your response in the chat thread. For every 5 of these you do, one's going to not work. These deals.
Yeah.
They just are. It's the National Football League. We can show you mountains of evidence that suggest that. So I'm not going to be upset by it. It seems to have done, like the Penei Sewell contract, that has kind of stood up to the test of time, right?
Yeah.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jared Goff. I know that's a trigger word for everybody out there. But, when you're third in the league in or when you lead the league in yards and touchdowns and you're over the last 3 years and you're the 9th highest paid quarterback or whatever it is, that's a positive.
But you produce, you get paid. Like, and if you look at Kirby Joseph's numbers year to year to year to year, all 32 teams would have signed him to that contract.
100%.
All 32.
Like, if you're looking for that, like, you're going to have to go to a different media entity.
Right.
If you want me to like, if this does go the way that we're fearful that it will go,
right,
then you're going to have to look at somebody else.
But hindsight is always 2020.
Yeah,
so you can miss us with that.
It's just, I want people to understand, for every 5 long-term deals you sign in the NFL, one of them will end badly.
Yeah.
It's just the math.
It's part of the game.
Yep. It's just the math, everybody. So, again, I was hoping for more, Sean, from you, like more.
There isn't more.
No, I know. No, I was hoping for, like, I don't want better vibes or whatever. But, Sean, you confirm kind of the way that I feel when you listen to the man talk.
Well, I think that's exactly it. When there's no plan, when they're exercising caution, okay? So what does it do? All right, seriously, does he have drop foot? Is he getting that tingling in the leg? Like, I'm not being funny.
I know.
Does he is he getting the tingling in the leg? Is he getting that? Here, the way that I can describe it to you is it literally, there's like this throbbing that's just there, and it's constantly there. Like, what is it? And then you start to feel better, and then you do a little something, and then it starts again.
Yeah.
And then, like, honestly, you know what happens? I'm not being funny. Your left foot swells. Like, it's crazy how that dynamic works, and it's always there. And hearing him talk, that's my biggest tell. I'm not being funny. There's a frustration that comes with it. Like, man, my leg isn't responding. Okay, how much time has to go on for my leg to respond, right? And then you kind of get to the point where you're like, oh, cool, I'm going to live with this the rest of my days. That's cool, like that. So that's like. I often hear people say it's pain management. Okay, well, is it really pain management? If you're running and you feel like your gosh damn knee's gonna come off.
Yeah, come on. There's life after football.
Right,
like certain decisions may or may not have to be made. We hope not, but we've seen some similar to this play out before. Unfortunately.
And you can't do what you did before. You can't.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so. Again, I don't know that, but boy, here it is. If it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck. Boy, it sure sounds that way. It really sounds like that's what's going on. I mean, here we are talking about this months later.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Get into there. Get your thoughts out there. You guys want to take the break before Danny Dicio comes on? You want to do it that way?
Yeah.
Let's do it that way.
Yeah, let's do that then. Where are we going? Supreme?
Yep, Supreme
Yeah, you
Lending.
guys. Our guys,
Shout
Chad
out.
and Chris at Supreme Lending. We talked to Chad last Wednesday. As a matter of fact, look, your home is the biggest financial decision you make in your life for 95% of the people out there. That's the way that it is. So, hey, you need a good team on your side. That's Chad. That's Chris from Supreme Lending. A 99% on-time closing rate, 97% customer satisfaction score. Mention Woodward Sports during the process. You get up to $500 off of your appraisal. They know all the programs. They know what's available to you out there. They know what you might qualify for. They're the experts. You're not a mortgage expert, with all due respect, but they are, guys, and they can help you navigate this process. Supreme Lending. Check them out today.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Drive Energy Pouches give me the energy and clarity to find and beat the shit out of every opportunity that shows its face.
Live and direct, I'm back on set action. Create the wave, we cannonball splash 'em. Light court swinging, get your head chopped. Point blank, dead stop. 16 bars in a headlock.
Thrive Energy pouches are for the people who actually want to win, not for the crybabies out there who are happy with a participation award. There's zero sugar, so give Thrive a try.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Neil Rule here for All Day IPA from Founders Brewing. 15 years in the game for All Day IPA. Define the session IPA category. It's citrusy, crisp, and refreshing with a perfectly balanced taste. 4.7% ABV. It can take you through the entire game. So the next time you're watching the game, make it an All Day IPA from Founders. Please drink responsibly. Right now, as promised, we're joined by the head coach of Detroit City FC. Of course, he is our guy, Danny Dicchio. They played to a scoreless draw against Lou City, but fell in penalties on Saturday. And Danny, look, man, we talked about it last week. There's been a buzz around the city, obviously, for soccer with the World Cup going on and everything like that. That crowd was sold out, man. It was hopping in there. Just kind of take us through your impression there of Saturday against Lou City.
Yeah, good morning, gents. It was an electric atmosphere on Saturday, a really good crowd. A little bit disappointed we didn't put any balls in the back of the net for them, because I think we would have seen a lot of smoke and maybe some beer cans on the field. But there was a women's game afterwards, so it was a kind of a combination of games that the fans could come in and watch that day. But yeah, it was a tough physical game, a game where we had a couple of chances in the first half to maybe get the 3 points, but it was an edgy game where both teams didn't really want to lose the game. And I felt that both teams, kind of Louisville, were comfortable going through to penalty kicks. And that's where we've struggled as of late, Neil. I was actually going to call you and Sean up to see if you could take some penalty kicks for us next time, because our guys seem to struggle with that at the moment. So disappointing in that sense, but trying to reflect on the season, because we're on a little bit of a break now, Neil. We've won 9 games this year in the league and cup. We're sitting third in the league, so positive looking forwards. The guys are going to have a little refresher now, a reset, and then come back for the final 19 games or so in the league and really push to get that home playoff spot again.
Danny, I'm telling you, right, I would Baggio that thing so quickly. I'd put it 30 feet over the post. And
kick it to the train station.
Why the heck did I put that guy in there? Hey, is it tough right now? I mean, you hear about the grind of a season, and you were talking about how much is left. Is it a grind right now on the guys? Baseball season, you hear the grind. Is there a grind in soccer? Is there something that you could, maybe can compare to what they call the grind in baseball?
Yeah, for sure, Sean. There's obviously the inclusion of travel, surfaces that you play on. I mean, Keyworth's not renowned to be the best of surface to play on. So we try to use that to our advantage. But the only way I could compare it, Sean, is like when, the Tigers are on an away trip, when they're away for 2 series on the West Coast, whatever it is. And we have moments like that where we're in El Paso one weekend and we have to travel to Louisville and then maybe to Orange County. So it's players not being in their own bed, not being in their own kind of time zone, whether it be on the East Coast, not being at home, with the normal. So it's part of the professional sports that players have to adjust to, I think, in any sports that they play in. But yeah, it's a grind, and especially when there's not much recovery in between games, and not much training or tactical kind of input you can put into it. So the players are running on fumes a lot when the games start to build up.
Danny Dicchio, our guest here, the head coach of Detroit City FC, sitting third in the Eastern Conference right now. They're undefeated at home all season long in league competition. It's a great experience, as you guys know. DebtCityFC.com. Get your tickets. Get out there. Use the code Big D Energy. You can get 15% off of your tickets. Don't forget to DCFC's hosting the watch party for the World Soccer Celebration watch parties for USA and Mexico throughout the World Cup. Of course, Thursday night, 10 p.m., the Detroit City Fieldhouse downtown. The doors are going to be open at 3 p.m. It's a 10 p.m. kickoff, so get out there. It's free. It's open to all ages. The kids are out of school now, so you can keep them up late, watch Team USA. And, they've had an incredible impact on soccer in this community. But, Danny, you talked about it, a little bit of downtime for, the guys now. Look, coaches are different because you guys are like maniacs, right? Like game plans and everything that's going on. Danny, what do you do? And I've never really gotten a chance to ask you this. If you get 30 minutes or you get an hour, what do you do as a coach? So non-soccer stuff, Danny, what do you do?
That's a difficult question, Neil, to be quite honest, because I'm always involved, whether I'm planning sessions, planning teams, speaking to agents, speaking to prospective players. So I'm always trying to organize something, but I have learned as I've matured a little bit as a coach to try and take that little break for whether it be half an hour, a couple of hours, taking the dog for a walk. I was in Bowling Green this weekend watching my youngest son. He plays travel ball, baseball, so it was good to spend some time watching him on Father's Day. But yeah, I'll probably try and play a little bit of golf with him, my youngest son, and spend some time with him. But you're never away from the game, if you understand what I'm saying, Neil. You're always kind of connected. So trying to disconnect for that half an hour, it really helps. It really helps. So I think it refreshes the mind a little bit. It gets people excited about the next day or the next training session that you're planning. But it's important that you take that time, that half an hour or an hour, just to get away from it and kind of relax your mind a little bit, instead of having that monkey chatter all the time about what's got to be next, what you got to do here, what does that player want, what does that agent need, when have I got to call this guy, what have I got to speak to the ownership. So yeah, it's a constant battle, but I've learned to deal with it a lot better.
Danny, let me ask you this too, since I'm getting a chance to talk to you here, as you guys kind of have a break. The link to the tickets for Detroit City FC, by the way, is in the chat. You came here from Sacramento Republic, and we've talked about your playing career, and you've played at the highest levels of the game all over the world. And we talked in the past, obviously, you were a big Pistons fan, and that cut a lot of ice with the people here. What's one thing, now that you've lived here, and you've lived here long enough now, where you've kind of become a really big part of the community with Detroit City FC and the community of Detroit, what surprised you the most about living in Detroit? I've never gotten a chance to ask you this, and I've always wanted to.
Well, there's this misconception about Detroit around the country, I feel. And I remember coming here with Sacramento for the first time, and I was pleasantly surprised. I get bored on match days when you're stuck in a hotel room. I call it the prison cell. So I like to get out and walk around the cities that we're in. And I was really, really surprised with just what goes on downtown. You got the 4 major sports teams, the arenas and the stadiums downtown, which I think is fantastic. Since I've been here, I've been pleasantly surprised by, the arts and culture, the museums I love down here. But even going out to watch live music and concerts, there's plenty of places to go and watch good music downtown. Restaurants, I think, are very good downtown as well. You go to some of the cities we play in around the country, and it's like a ghost town at the weekend. So we're very, very lucky and fortunate that we have that and to experience it. But I think deep down, when you ask anyone that's lived in Detroit, I think it's the Midwestern pride. People are proud to live here, and they want to represent their city, very much similar to where I grew up in London. I lived in Toronto and California, where the people a little bit more materialistic. I think they're honest and hardworking here in Detroit. They're humble, and they're straight talking. I like that. I like when people straight up talk, tell you how they feel, tell you what's going on. There's no beating around the bush, as we say, and you get on with things a lot better. The communication is a lot easier as well. So I found that really pleasing living here, and we're very comfortable. We're very happy as a family living here as well. So those things, happy wife off of the field, happy life at work. So that's been the player, and as a coach, I abide by.
Well, boy, do you get the area. Elite answer, honestly. All right, we have a sponsorship opportunity here. How about Danny and the 3 Lions minute update? Can you update us on what big win over Croatia, obviously the game against Ghana. What are you seeing out of this team? Harry Kane obviously got a couple. You feeling a little better about their chances?
I am, Sean. I am. I was a little bit worried because England are very, slow starters normally in tournaments, and it takes them a little bit of time to get going and adjust to where they're playing. So I think scoring goals, we've got a very dynamic attack, very young attack, apart from Harry Kane, who's an older player, but a fantastic target man for the team who, regroups the group around him and brings other players into the game. And I was really happy with that result against a very good Croatia team as well, Sean. So, it's still early days. I've been pleasantly surprised with the World Cup so far with the amount of goals that have been scored, the way, the tournament has been run so far. There was a lot of questions beforehand that this wasn't going to be a good tournament. And I think even the tourists and fans that are coming from out of the country have been really, really happy with how it's been organized, the cities it's been in, the welcoming kind of that the tourists and foreign fans have had since coming into the country. And the games have been good. They've been exciting to watch. So I'm hoping that carries on, especially for England as well. And for the US, we want them to go far to keep the country connected. I've had fans coming up to me saying, "Hey, are you involved with the World Cup as well?" I said, "No, I'm just the head coach of Detroit City." But there's been so much noise around the World Cup. I think it's only good for soccer, not only in this country, but in the city as well. And I just hope it carries on. I hope we got to ride that wave a little bit more.
Yeah, thousands of people have been involved with the Detroit City FC watch parties down at Campus Marshes. It's been an incredible scene, no doubt about it. And, of course, Detroit City FC undefeated at Keyworth all season long in league competitions. Danny, we appreciate your time, as always, my friend, and we'll talk again next week, all right?
Thank you. Take care, guys.
Danny.
There he is, Danny Dicchio, our guy, the head coach of Detroit City FC. Let's do this. Let's take the break. When we come back, people are talking about it. There's a lot of buzz in the NBA trade market right now, like a lot. So we got to get into it, Sean. Hey, finally, we might get to react to something in real time.
Okay, that'd be nice.
That doesn't usually happen in the morning.
No, it doesn't.
Absolutely.
Very rarely.
All right, let's see here. Where are we going, JB Smoove?
We got Yaldo Eye Center.
I can tell you about Yaldo, the legendary Yaldo Eye Center. We've been hearing about it for 30-plus years. Why? Because they do a good job. You don't stick around for 30-plus years unless you do a good job. And if you're tired of fumbling for your glasses or the process that it takes for contacts, boy, do I have a suggestion for you. Their LASIK surgery is completely painless. It takes just 5 minutes, and the recovery is so fast, most patients are seeing 20/20 the very next day. Right now, you could take advantage of this cool summer promotion they have going on right now. Just $16.99 per eye, regardless of your prescription. It is a one-time investment that will save you thousands of dollars. Remember that tough playing chess game? It'll save you thousands of dollars. Play some chess. Think about the long run here. Save you thousands of dollars on glasses and contacts. Wake up with clear vision. Book your consultation with the legendary Yaldo Eye Center today. It's yaldoeyecenter.com/1699.
Dan Campbell is in redemption mode.
No, make no mistake. It's not revenge he's after. It's a reckoning.
And Woodward Sports is here to cheer on the Detroit Lions every snap. Don't miss a moment of Detroit Lions coverage. Follow Woodward Sports on all social media platforms now.
Woodward Sports, let's go.
Experience summer in Detroit with pro soccer at Keyworth Stadium. Every Detroit City FC match brings a new reason to show up early and stay late. Tickets available now at DebtCityFC.com.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. 1's great. 2, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All day IPA. Hop into easy.
The next generation of Detroit sports media is here. Crunch Time is back on Woodward Sports. Join Jeff Iafrate and Booner Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Taking Detroit sports coverage to the next level with massive interviews, viral moments, and the best live reactions. Get ready, Detroit. The young guns are taking over. Crunch Time on Woodward Sports.
All right, everyone. Summer is officially here, and it just got a serious upgrade. Introducing the new Buzzin' Energy from Loom. It's the same smooth THC buzz you love, now paired with a clean boost of caffeine from green tea extracts. Made with real fruit juice and no artificial sweeteners, Buzzin' Energy is bold in flavor, light in calories, and built for those long summer days and even longer summer nights as well. Try it in the refreshing peach and raspberry lemonade. I got both at home. I'm still a little scared to try them, but I'm going to try them. Crack open a can, catch a buzz, and keep the good vibes
You like
going.
buzzing, don't you?
I mean, I do. I'm not
Don't
gonna
puss
lie.
out. You got to commit.
It's available at all 40 Loom locations across Michigan. Learn more at loom.com.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neo Rule, Sean Belizean, KG, JB Smooth, Young Joey here in the building as well. And look, guys, life moves fast, obviously, in sports. DNC ENT, it's NBA trade season again. It feels good.
And we're involved.
The discussions are.
Man, I've
no
heard
doubt.
more potential Pistons news in one weekend in the last 5 years.
I
swear.
love it.
We're trading Beef Stew. We're getting Tyler Hero. We're in on Giannis. It's just so much going on right
in
now.
on Giannis, in on Kyrie.
Yeah, you're right. Kyrie, they inquired.
And it's perfect timing, too. I'm exhausted at Tiger Talk. Can you? I am.
Are you?
I don't know if you guys know that. I'm exhausted. We have the
You
same.
like Jemai Jones, don't you?
We have the same. We have the same damn conversations every day, and fanboys everywhere. And I'm exhausted. Listen. Give me some hope. Give me something to sick my teeth. I'll talk Kennedy. Yeah, I love DK85.
See?
Let's go. I'm in. I'll do
He
it.
finally came around.
What do you want me to do? But no. All jokes aside, this is intriguing. Listen. This is what works against Trajan, though. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. All right. I'm talking to two members of the NBA late here. All right.
And I know where you're going.
This is what works against Trajan. Are you going to be aggressive?
The sins of everybody else get cast upon him.
Are you gonna be the unicorn in this town? I hope you are. I really hope you are. I don't know the answer to that.
Okay, Sean, define aggressive, and I mean this in the best way possible, not the Brad Holmes way, because out of all the GMs, I feel like he's going to be involved. There's just too much news circling around the Pistons and them being a potential partner and the way they can, help facilitate a trade to another team. They're going to be involved, but the piece that we get back may not be a like the big swing that we want. It'll be a swing. It'll be a significant swing. It won't be a big swing.
I'm glad. Define aggressive. That move where you're never going to get anything universally, right? Yeah. Where almost unanimously people go, dude, we are legit. We are going for it. That's what I mean by aggressive.
I don't know if you.
Is okay. Just for instance, and I kind of don't want to go this way with it. Mike G. Coach Dicchio could coach up Bryce Underwood, I bet. He probably could.
No, I know.
Okay,
dude,
Sean,
he's a good dude.
Great dude.
I really look forward to meeting him. I'm serious.
Absolutely.
Only 9 goals in a season? No.
Well,
that was KG. That wasn't me.
Well, 9 goals in a season isn't a bad thing.
Yeah. I've been institutionalized, though.
Yeah.
I'm starting to bite.
Okay. I've been wrestling with this about how, because there was this whole thing we were going to do, and we were going to relate it to the trade. I wanted to check back in with the fans.
Okay.
And because remember, we did this a month ago, and it was a colossal failure about, okay, everyone wants a move. Here's what it might take to get said move. No, I'm not doing that. Give them this instead. No, that's not the way that this works. But okay, I was going to revisit that. But as soon as I flip open X, because I see you guys in the chat, and they were talking about it, and now the news is stirring. The NBA draft is tomorrow, and I never understood what the Milwaukee Bucks were doing keeping Giannis.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. It's literally Scooble.
Yeah, essentially.
Like
that's a good comparison.
The Bucks with Giannis are literally Scooble. So, I thought it was kind of malfeasance. Now, look, if you wanted to do trade deadline versus offseason, the Bucks organization is a good organization. I think you have to admit that. They got a ring to prove it.
They've taken a shit the last couple of years,
right.
But yes.
But they got a ring, fair. That's
They're
what we say, right? We would trade our lives for a ring, right?
No, we would.
So, they had to analyze trade deadline versus offseason. And so, Sean, I read this, and Brian Windhorst this morning said that the Celtics are all in on Giannis officially offering Jaylen Brown. That's the official. That's so. Do you, KG? You hear how you saw how your physiology changed right there,
man.
Sean? Remember earlier when we talked about the Trey Murphy thing initially? This is the cost of doing business.
100%. And
you get what I mean?
And Neil, this is why I say I'm not one of those short-sighted people. I'm not. I will use the chess analogy again, okay? This season is not going to be dictated by what he does in the next 48 hours, okay? I don't know if you know this. Tell me if this sounds familiar. How many times do we have this conversation with poor Maz? You can make deals after that. There's this thing called the trade deadline that you can make deals then too, right? So we've got our answer now. He's not serious about winning. No. It's not like that. There are moves that can take place in the season as well. This is but the start of that. But I know you agreed with me because I asked you this the day after they got eliminated. He's on the clock now. He is. He's
for sure.
The shiny, happy, let's hold him close to our bosom and love him this year. Not so much the next 48 hours. This is just the start of what is going to be a year to figure out, okay, are we going for it? That's what I'm intrigued at.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Teddy, if I'm Detroit, I'm not offering Harris a contract. All he does is disappoint everywhere he goes. That's odd. He had a 30-plus point game in a Game 7.
Yeah, come on, y'all.
Did he not? Did I?
JB, is that you?
Was that a fever dream?
Is that your burner, JB?
What? Poor JB's over. Wait, what?
Right. It's not me.
He had a 30-point game in a Game 7. Did he not?
Yeah, he did.
Okay. I
Absolutely
wanted to make sure that this wasn't a Will Levis situation.
He was arguably your second best player in the playoffs.
Right.
On some nights, you're first.
So anyway, moving on from that. I hope Boston doesn't get the Greek freak.
Yeah, that's, bro.
Out of the blue, Austin wants to know, would you rather, Sean, go to the Detroit fireworks or attend the Michigan spring game?
Michigan spring game.
Yeah, you got to watch out downtown. Teen takeovers.
Yeah, the YNs.
I have been to the
I'll
Michigan
cause
spring.
trouble.
I have been to the Michigan spring game. I like going to spring games. I do.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me.
Okay, so DNCENT, who I think is, he and I butt heads on time to time, but I think he respects me and I respect him and his knowledge base, and he's arguably the most knowledgeable NBA fan that watches the network.
Absolutely.
I put him up against anybody.
Without a doubt.
So I'm going to run this here. This is a great comment by him, and I want to run it by the room, and I want to run it by the chat. He said, I've been saying I don't want a big move yet, but looking at the Trey Young for C.J. McCollum and $15 million AAV Corey Kispert, Tyler Hero's contract is very similar, and we probably won't re-sign him. Ooh. So for that, I have been saying I don't want a big move yet. There are no of those people left, right? None.
No.
Right? And I guess this is my overriding question to all this. So here's my take of this. When Windhorst comes out and says the Celtics are offering Jaylen Brown for Giannis, that means that this is getting real quickly.
Yes.
And ideally they want it done before the draft, I would imagine.
Of course.
So with that being said, if the Pistons are involved, it's probably going to be that 3 or 4 team route where, and we've seen different iterations of it, the Pistons in some fashion end up with Tyler Hero, right?
Yep.
That's what everybody, and the cost seems to be your pick this year, Stu and Ron Holland.
Yeah.
Right? So are you in love with Tyler Hero or are you in love with the idea of Tyler Hero? Which is it?
That's a great point.
Which is it?
The idea of Tyler
The idea.
Hero.
Okay, hey, at
Yes.
least you're being honest.
Yes.
I didn't think people would be honest.
There's a caveat in there because what if you do sign him? What does that contract look like? Because you are giving up that's a decent amount of assets. Beef stew in a pick. Decent amount of assets for
Ron
a guy
Holland,
you may not keep. For a guy you may not keep.
And I'll give you this, okay? For the Tyler Hero crowd, I'm just reading numbers off a screen. He's a $30 million a year player now.
Yeah.
That ain't going down. That's only going the other way.
Exactly.
That's only going up. So, like, do you see what I'm getting at here?
Yeah.
Like, the people that, and I ask because people seem to have, with the Jalen Duren contract thing, people seem to have an expectation that's not based in reality of the economics in the NBA right now with their $7 billion media deal that gets split roughly 50-50 with the players. I don't think that we have a firm grasp right now on what the reality of the economics in the NBA are.
Right.
So with that being said, KG, that's what it backs up to. If you're going to get in these Tyler Hero waters, my guess would be it comes with an extension.
It would have to, right?
And if it does, and he's making 30 now, ... the
Right.
number probably will start with a 4, right?
Maybe, yeah.
You would
Right?
assume, you would assume. I think that's a fair assumption.
You see where I'm getting here? And I say all of that to say this, and I'm not here to say yay or nay, that, Trajan handles that.
Yeah.
I'm not here to say that. I say all of that to say this. You get one crack at this. One. And, Sean, that's the way this works, man.
I know it is.
But look at Boston. Look at Boston. If they want to obtain Giannis and run him out there with Tatum, they get one crack at this.
But
And
that's
if it's Jaylen Brown, then that's who it is.
Yeah.
They get one crack, and if it doesn't work, it's over.
But that's a bigger, in terms of like the size of the deals, the Pistons getting Tyler Hero is not nearly on the scale of
No,
them
but
getting
I'm
Giannis.
I'm saying
I get
though,
what
you
you
get
mean, though.
one crack at this.
I get what you mean.
And if you do this, then that's part of your 3, right?
Yeah. Oh, but and on the flip side of that, if everything works out and the Pistons get that deal done and he stays healthy, he's a perfect fit for this team. He's exactly what this team needs. You're going to lose a little bit defensively, but you can hide him defensively. What he brings to you offensively is really what this team needs right now. Like, he's a 20-a-game guy.
I think that we're a very educated fan base, and this is why and I'm serious when I say that. Okay, we're all guilty, all of us, including guys sitting up on this stage, of going fanboy a little bit because we're very desirous of winning. But let's be honest, and I think this goes back to what I was saying earlier. We know at the trade deadline how good of a team we have, right? I think that you guys, deep down inside, we all knew at the trade deadline we didn't have enough. We all did, okay? We thought maybe we can win the East, but surely we're going to go lose, and we're going to lose in the NBA Finals. But we all knew that there should have been more here. And I think that's what I'm hoping for, to go back to what you were saying, KG. Okay, you know what we're really missing? We're missing this. And sometimes this isn't a shiny thing. Sometimes this is a good player, and he fits in nicely with the greatness.
Give him the bell, KG. Give him the bell.
That's what I'm looking at right now. So it's when you say define greatness, I think, and I'm being serious, I think we're a pretty logical fan base for the most part. We're all guilty of going fanboy. Yay, this is the year, all that stuff, okay? You do that, and then you say at deadline, we're going to make another move because it fits.
Yeah.
Not because it's shiny, because it fits. Then I'm going to say, well, I don't have anything against Trajan.
Right.
I don't.
Which
I
is
got-
also
I got
still on the
nothing
table.
against Trajan.
It's also still on the table.
It's got to be. It's got to be.
Shams has weighed in too about these deals because this seems to be what it is. There are two camps. There's the Boston camp for Giannis and there's the Miami camp.
Yep.
Like that seems to be, and we're just reacting to this in real time.
I thought
right
Miami
now.
was winning, but yeah, Boston swooping in last second. So
I would, and look, Sham said this, quote, both deals are vastly different. With Boston deal, you have Jaylen Brown, a superstar-led package. There are additional pieces. But the Miami deal, there are more players involved, more cost-controlled rookie-scale contracts. There's more draft capital involved there. These conversations have been a bloodbath. And, like, look, for me, and just because we're sitting here talking right now, if I'm the Bucks, I'm not interested in Jaylen Brown.
Yeah,
to do what?
tear
To be honest?
Thank you,
like,
Neil. Thank you.
Like, what is that going to do for me?
Tear it down, please. Will you tear it down?
And that's where, because I'm going that route where I'm just going to empty out and I'm going to rebuild.
And war chesting is the way of life in the NBA. If you
100%.
can successfully war chest, then you're an OKC. You know, then you're
You
one of
just
those
get
type of
so
teams.
many draft picks that the law of averages says you're going to hit on 4 of them.
Exactly.
Like you could be blindfolded and throw your dart at a dartboard with picks on it, and 3 of them are going to work.
Unless you're the Sixers.
Right.
Unless you're Philadelphia.
100% there.
So all right, too shifty. Hero ain't bringing us a chip. But when you start talking about these moves, that's where we're at, KG.
I think the fit can get you some places. I do.
Hero and is a different story, though, right? I mean, this goes back to, all right, at trade. How many times at trade deadlines around here did a general manager, sorry, I always go back to my love for Dave Dombrowski, Sean Casey. Who the hell sat back and said, man, Sean Casey was a great pickup? Like Doug Fister. People love, Cleveland got Ubaldo Jimenez, and we got something called Doug Fister. A lot of times it's just that guy that fits in nicely. And you're not asking him to be the star. You're not asking him to be, but he just fits in nicely. And it really is the puzzle analogy. And that's what I'm talking about. Who was that said it's not getting you a chip? I'm with you. I want the chip. I'm sorry. You guys, it's been 18 years.
I hear you.
Somebody's got to mix one in, right?
But that's where this gets complicated, Sean.
Right.
You know, is there a move? Is there a chip move out there to be made?
Not one that the Pistons
in the
are
next
willing to
48
do.
hours.
Not that. Yeah.
Not one that the Pistons are
I
willing
don't
to
think.
do.
Yeah. I mean, you want to go slappy? Let's get it on Giannis.
But it can still be a move to significantly help this team.
Right. Right.
And it might not be the only move. You can do multiple moves. Like, you can get a Tyler
think
Hero and
we're
still
playing
sign
chess.
I think what
that's
we're
exactly
forgetting
it.
here, Sean, through all this, like, because everyone gets hyped up in the Giannis sauce and everything. We have the shiny piece already.
Exactly.
Kate Cunningham's here.
But you do need something to compliment him. You do.
No doubt.
Yeah.
But I would argue you have the hardest part of all this already.
Of course, yeah. Getting the superstar is the hardest part.
It's the hardest part.
And it's been the hardest part for us for centuries, damn near, feel like. So, yeah.
Since Isaiah, right? Like, more or less.
I did see a trade package out there that did involve Giannis, 4 players from the Pistons, and about 5 first-round picks. So I don't think we're trying to go that crazy.
Nah.
You get one crack at this.
You can't get the team.
JB, like, you get one crack at this, man. That's it.
Yep.
Woodward Sports chat thread, Weezy D. I just know I don't want Tyler Hero, Austin Reeves, or Trey Murphy. Well, then
who do you want?
See, this is what I'm driving at here.
And I'll take all 3 of those players. What are you talking about?
You know, like,
all 3 of them.
But KG, I
all
think
3 of y'all.
Like, look, KG, and you know I respect your ball knowledge.
Yes,
you know I
yes,
do.
yes.
But I am getting the vibe from you that you like the idea of the trade, trade. Like, we are so thirsty for that here.
It's really dependent. If it's Tyler Hero, it depends on what that contract looks like for me. That's it.
It's going to start with a 4.
The player, I love the idea of him, absolutely. But when you, like I said, you mixing in beef stew, a first-round pick, and Ryan for maybe a rental, I would have to see the contract. No, it's not an overpay to feel, like, fully comfortable with it. But he's the type of player that they need.
But we could draft Amon-Ra with that draft pick.
And no offense.
What if Yaxel falls?
And no offense to the Michigan guys, but I don't want another kid on this team. I don't feel like another 19 to 20-year-old.
Well, get Yaxel. He's 30.
No, I know he is damn near 30. But no matter how skilled they are coming in, I think you want a veteran for this type of situation, and that's why I would like the Tyler Hero move. I would.
This is an and situation, though. I really, it's okay. You get him. He doesn't put you over the top. And what? And that's why I'm looking at this as chess. Okay, that's a move, and then there's another move after that. And those moves can be made. As the season progresses and things start to clear themselves, how many times have we seen it, a team that we thought was going to be really good? Like, here, I'll give you an example. The Pacers were a disaster last year, right? Did you see the Pacers odds? And we had some people around here. I asked people, I said, okay, this Pacers stuff, I get that they're going to be better, but better championship odds than the Pistons better?
Yeah,
like that type of stuff? Like, the canvas changes every year. There are going to be teams that we didn't think were going to be very good, that maybe some things are going to become available. And that's why I hate to say it, we're playing the long game with the Pistons this season. Not the long game looking at next year or 2 years from now. But I literally, these are the conversations we're going to have all the way to trade deadline. No doubt in my mind. Because, Neil, KG, you guys, I don't think there's a move that's going to say, oh, yeah, man, we're ready. Knicks, be prepared.
But Sean, I think that's people's perception of this.
I
honestly do think that.
I agree with you.
And that's why, like, Trajan's kind of going to be in a no-win situation. If he doesn't make a move, like everyone's going to people are going to kill him.
No, that's true. You got to do something. You got to take a swing on something. So, and if it's a player that fits, I'm all for it.
But KG, don't you want the toy that you want? You don't just they don't have the Optimus Prime, so you're going to say Soundwave is going to be good enough for you?
Soundwave is going to be good enough. No disrespect to Soundwave, all right? But
you want Optimus Prime.
Neil, the toy I want is a Larry O'Brien, and I don't care how you got to get there. Yeah. But I know one of these moves would significantly
But the Larry O'Briens aren't in stock, KG. They're not even on the shelf, bro.
I know.
It's okay. I can wait. Put it on layaway.
I know.
I mean, we're pretty good at putting it on layaway.
What do you mean?
I know Bumblebee was a fan favorite, but B ain't getting you the chip.
No.
He ain't getting you the chip.
No, Bumblebee. Woodward Sports chat thread. Clean up some of this Lions discussion too. We've been getting a lot of scuttlebutt. Bring back the word scuttlebutt. Bring back the word scuttlebutt.
Type of old person shit is that? I know,
right? No, just obviously looking at X and stuff. Like the NBA trade market is heating up right in front of our eyes.
Yep.
So it sounds like Giannis could be moved within the next 24 hours.
Yeah.
And there seems to be two camps. A Celtics for Jaylen Brown situation, or the stuff that you've heard that the Pistons could be involved in with the Miami Heat and all the moving parts and all that kind of stuff too. Donovan Strong in the Super Chat. We rave about how the Lions being in the Super Bowl window, injuries can shorten the window if another player, in addition to Kirby, gets a career-ending
No question.
injury. Yeah, Donovan.
No question.
Donovan, I'll follow up with this. It will probably happen. Like, I know no one likes to talk about that or anything like that, but look around the landscape, man. Look at the 49ers. Like, look at any team. It goes down like that.
Look at the 2024 Lions. I like you got to the point that season, whether you, deep down inside, everybody knew you cannot overcome that.
Yeah. We didn't talk about it at parties.
Admit it. Yeah, we didn't want to admit it. Like, when people asked it, we didn't, but we knew. Deep down inside, we all knew.
Yeah.
You might get mad. I can't believe you're talking that way. Why? You knew. We knew. You can't overcome that. You just can't.
Philly Lion in the Super Chat. Am I irrational to think that Abney is a nickel starter? No. He's, like, as far as cost to ceiling, he could be the best draft pick out there. If he is
I've heard a lot of good things.
Yeah,
so.
like if he is what some people think he could be, like I would say if he's a starter on your team from minute one, then that's a smashing success.
Yeah.
And Brad did it again, right? Like that would be the thought. Tev Sauce. Neil's just mad his favorite coach doesn't ride a Harley into the stadium.
Shout out.
I'm assuming we all seen that over the weekend.
I've liked him from afar for a long, long time. And I'll bet you, Neil, without ever having this conversation with you, I bet you've kind of felt the same way because everybody and their brother thought when Urban left Utah that thing would fall apart, and it didn't.
Yeah.
And that dude had a hell of a run with the Utes. So from afar, and I'm not saying I watch week in, week out, okay? But I think the track record speaks for itself. Yeah, now
there was no boogeyman out there either.
Right.
Like there is down in Columbus.
Right.
Your guys, Oregon, you think they're going to win the Big Ten this year, Oregon.
There's a big difference. There's a big difference between having to get up for that one bowl game to show everybody that you can play with your big boy pants, and literally, as you said, being in that position. Okay, we have Indiana this week. We have, Ohio State that week. There's
and
a
in between
huge
we got to
difference.
go to Iowa.
Right. And
no, for real though. Like it's a pain in the ass to play there.
Absolutely. Yeah. The pink locker room, all of it. Like seriously, we got to grind this out. So yeah, there's a big dip, but mad respect. I'm not going to take anything away from Kyle. Mad respect from afar from what he was able to do for a long, long time with the Utes.
Woodward Sports Super Chat. Jay Wiley, I respect Dan Campbell. He keeps it 100 with us, just like you guys. He's the best coach we've ever had in this organization. Also, welcome back, KG.
Hey, thank you.
Rack in the chat. Also, KG, Did you go to Chicago for the holiday? Quote, do they dye the river black like they do green on St. Patrick's Day?
No, they do not, but that's a good idea. I will definitely send that to the committee for submission. I think that's a great idea. Paint the town black. Why not?
I don't know that it's a great idea.
I mean, y'all get to do it. I mean, shit. What's the difference?
You're standing on that bridge looking down, and you're just looking at just black water.
What has happened?
I got to look at green shit all day.
Okay, let's move on quickly.
Yeah.
Dante 151 in the super chat. You like Jahmai Jones getting striked out with people in scoring position, don't you? LOL. Give me Tyler Hero in a Pistons jersey with Cade Cunningham. Dante,
And
I would
still
argue.
got a SAR? Like, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Dunk into the bench. You still got a problem at the 4 because I don't want to put Tobias in that spot again. But it's still another move to be made.
Dante, Jahmai Jones may have saved this season by legging out an infield single.
You guys.
Sean, what if that was the flipping
That's
point?
the moment.
Almost got thrown
No,
out.
Sean, all bullshit aside. No, all bullshit aside. If this sparks it, other than Scooble yelling at the other team.
Well, that's important.
man,
That
what a
always
moment.
gets you. That always gets you going.
And then Jahmai Jones.
For no reason, by the way. I'm sorry. That was dumb. Like, legitimately. Like, we brought it up earlier. Props to the guy. That was a routine ground ball. He had no business running that out. And I think Chicago challenged just because, of course he had to be out. They looked at the video, saw he wasn't out, but they had to challenge.
He's like, it's
anyway.
Jahmai Jones. He's always out.
Props to him.
We were stunned he made contact just as much as anybody else.
You know what the reality is, though, Neil? They'll go lose 2 or 3 to the Yankees, and we'll forget all about it. Because that's
Not me, Sean. I'm back.
You'll remember it forever?
Jay Wiley in the super chat. Pistons got to make this count. No warning shot. No, Jay Wiley, and that's where we're at with it. Michael Weary, Hero can score, but his D is suspect at best.
You can mask it. You still have a SAR. You can mask it. I'm telling y'all.
Joshua Black, we should just trade pieces off to the Kings. Is that Pistons or Red Wings? I don't know. Junior X Battle, Hero or Murphy? Who would you rather have?
I think Murphy. Because he solves 2 problems in one. As opposed to Tyler Hero, you're fixing 1 problem, but you still got a problem at the wing.
But there's a much larger cost of acquisition.
And that part. So I get both sides, I do, but I would take Murphy.
All right, let's take the break. Where you need us to go, JB Smoove?
Pure psychiatry.
We talk about sports every day. Wins, losses, pressure. Real life, not always so easy. You never know what somebody's going through. And if you're going through something, take the first step. We want you to know at Woodward Sports you are never alone, and neither is your mental health journey. Pure Psychiatry provides personalized psychiatric care designed specifically for you. It's not that cookie cutter thing. Well, it worked for them, and it worked for her, and it worked for him. No, they're going to get to the bottom of what works for you. 16 locations in Michigan, 2 in Ohio. They make getting help accessible and comfortable. If you've been thinking about taking that first step, by all means, do it. We've all been there before. Do it. You'll thank me later. You'll thank yourself, most importantly. Visit PurePsychMI.com. That's PurePsychMI.com.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Experience summer in Detroit with pro soccer at Keyworth Stadium. Every Detroit City FC match brings a new reason to show up early and stay late. Tickets available now at DeadCityFC.com.
A network for the city, by the city. Woodward Sports is Detroit Sports.
Story time during the breaks is always good. But shout out to Mad Packs, the maddest of packs. And if you're a Mad Packs fan, they got some great new products. They pretty much took the Boom Shakalaka live resin infused tarantulas and the high-low pre-rolls and fused them into 200 milligram gummies in the hash rosin and live resin variety. Alongside with the new Mad Packs extracts, they got the concentrates, they got flour, they got whatever you need, man. So you can get more of that at getmadpacks.com. Mad flavor, mad high, Mad Packs.
All right, back at it. Coming down the stretch here, Big D Energy, Neil Rule, Sean Belizean, KG, JB Smooth, Young Joey, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Get into there. Mike Hard in the chat. Trey over Tyler. All right, JB, sorry to put you on the spot. We still have the Trey Murphy trade graphic, right? Because I'm getting the sense that if you put it up to a poll, that Trey Murphy would probably win the poll.
Yeah.
Right? Like, who would you rather trade for? So I would say okay to that. And then I would want to revisit it with the people. Because obviously you're seeing the Celtics are talking about trading Jaylen Brown, who was a borderline MVP candidate last year.
Yep.
They are talking about moving him to get Giannis. Like, that's the discussion. So there is a cost of acquisition. So I will revisit it with the people. Are you comfortable with this? 3 first-round picks, Isaiah Stewart, Ron Holland for Trey Murphy. So
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Are the people comfortable? So
I know I am. I'm on board.
So, JB, can we ask the streets again? Because remember, this was a resounding no before. And I'm doing this as kind of like a science experiment, a psychology experiment, to where I think that we are just in love with the idea of a trade more than the trade itself.
Absolutely. Oh, gosh.
And we don't care what it is.
Well, I mean, that's Neil. How many times have we done this? I did 20 years of this with hockey. Okay, it's easy to sit back there and tell me what you want. Anybody can do that. What are you prepared to give up? Because if I play you be the GM, a lot of times I'll look at another package and go, does that work for me? Now that works for me. I think that's a basketball trade right there. Okay, and the term in hockey all the time is a hockey trade. That's a basketball trade. Because you are giving up things that make you wince a little bit, but you tell me what other franchise wouldn't take that package? Like, legit.
Sean, I don't think it's enough though.
Really? You don't?
You don't think it's enough?
No, look at what these guys go for now. Like, role guys cost you 4 first.
But you getting the picks though, and if you're the Pelicans, it's just like the Bucks. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're not competing. But Zion is not gonna work. Like, it's dead.
The Pelicans are different though, because they have a 50-win season 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
With Zion and Trey Murphy. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
I don't think he's going to get traded before the season starts, because I think that they will run it back one more time and see can we get it back.
That's not a bad take.
JB, can you chat pull it?
Oh, yeah.
Would you guys do this trade for Trey Murphy?
If you're the Pelicans, how much longer are you going to drag this out? I mean, honestly.
Probably till the trade deadline of this year, because then you're going to be forced to make your decision on Zion, and you're going to have to say, all right.
Which the decision is, he's leaving New Orleans. I mean, I think that's clear as day, but. Yeah, I mean, I'd hear you, though.
That was almost a problem from day one, though. I mean, I remember people talking about it day one. Is he even going to go to New Orleans? It just
he never wanted to be there. He wanted to be in New York.
Yep.
Zion, by the way, has this season and one more season on his deal, and then he's an unrestricted free agent. So, there is that. And it's going to be funny, man. So he's on a $200 million deal right now. And if he gets to free agency,
crazy,
he's going to get another.
You think he's going to get more?
250? He's a vet.
No, he ain't getting more this time, buddy.
Okay.
The porn stars and the food got to you, man. I'm sorry, bro. He can
work that off.
That number going to come down just a little bit. It won't come down a lot. It'll come down a little bit, though.
Porn star and food, the Zion story.
Yeah.
That sounds like one of those Lifetime movies, man.
What killed an NBA
career? What's on Lifetime tonight? Porn star and food. I'm in.
Yeah. I mean, KG.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
KG, he's 23, 6.5, and 5.
The last
3 years.
The numbers are there.
The last 3 years,
now,
man.
Now glance over
60% from the floor.
Now glance over to that games played.
Yeah,
column,
that GP column kind of.
Let me know how that games played.
GP's kind of important.
62 last year.
Okay, not bad.
More. Was that more than Cade?
Yeah, maybe slightly.
Right. It was right about where Cade was.
But Cade had a collapsed lung, though. Like, it's not a comparison. It's not a good comparison.
He played 30 in 24, and then he played 70 in 2023.
He still couldn't make the individual award thing, so that's my measure now. If you can't hit the 65, then I'm sorry. Like,
what if you get an exemption? Oh, that's different.
Yeah, it's a little different. It's a little different. Oh, but I would take Zion on this team. Make no mistake, but it's got to be at the right price.
All right. So we have it out there. Woodward Sports chat thread. Mike G, all respect for Bumblebee. He's yellow, has a sense of humor, and makes ish happen. He reminds me of me. Oh, okay.
Shout out, Mike.
Grim says, don't let the gritty Tigers get hot, Sean.
Okay.
Gritty Tigers.
All right, Woodward Sports chat poll. J.O.B., if we can get Hero and Markkanen, we're set. How are you getting both of them?
Yeah, you can't get both. I don't think you can get both.
And the Jazz didn't go get a $250 million player to then trade Markkanen.
Yeah. They talking about trading Ace Bailey maybe, which is crazy, but yeah.
So that's not realistic. Trey Murphy for Stuart Ron and 3 firsts. Are you doing this trade? 58% of the people say yes. So there's still some pushback, but again,
what was
Sean,
the number when we first put that up? Do you remember?
think it was 4. It was 3 in a swap or something like that.
4 picks, Ron and Karis LeVert.
Yeah, some kind of filler.
Yeah.
So, and they said no. Remember?
Yeah.
We did the show.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So it's basically 60-40.
That was a better deal.
It's basically 60-40 yes. The idea though, you hear 4 firsts.
Exactly it.
But that's the rate. Look around.
We have to. I mean, how many times did we say this with the Lions too? We have to get that out of our head in regards to the first pick. We're so used to those first picks just being such incredible value. If the Lions are as good as we think they're going to be, okay, during this stretch, you're talking about giving up pick 28, 29, 30. Okay, I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. You're right. If we're talking about pick 10, pick 9, pick 12, that's different. But 28, 29, 30, I'm just going to go, okay, cool. Especially with the general manager who has shown he has no problem moving up in the second round and the third round. I'm not going to lose a lot of sleep over that if we have to give a lot of draft picks.
Okay, and J.O.B. says Trey Murphy is nice, but it's too much. What do you think Markkanen's going to cost you?
What was Desmond Bane worth?
4 first-round picks?
4 first-round picks. Yep. And Trey Murphy's probably better than him.
Yeah. So, like, and that's my point in all this.
Yeah.
Man, and I know, like, people are like, well, Orlando had other picks. Like, I get that, but still, that's the market. It doesn't go backwards, guys.
Nope.
And guess what? If it's a Mikal Bridges and it works, then all is forgiven.
Yep.
And was Bridges really the guy? Like, no, it was OG.
Not at all.
But OG was the piece that got him over the top.
The history books will say, hey, this trade worked out because they won a championship.
They won a chip, 100%. Weezy D, can we trade Duren for Zion? Thank you. 9:53, Sean.
Yo, you're almost there.
Woodward Sports chat thread.
Can we finish strong and just talk about the Tigers and their playoff chances the rest of the way, right? And then I can jump out the window as soon as 10 o'clock hits.
7 minutes of it.
Yeah.
Out the window.
Lance Granada. Bless the day, Detroit Nation. Tigers finished the sweep on Father's Day. Over 116,000 packed the stadium all weekend. Just don't understand why 30-year-old Jolks is in Toledo batting 300 isn't here. And there you see the impact, Sean. Have you swept the White Sox since April 17th?
Absolutely not. But one team did.
Only one team did. So there's that.
Sean, why you looking like that? That White Sox
You have
series,
no. I'm so close to being broken. I really am. I'm really close.
You
to
realize
being
that White Sox series is going to be in the documentary, right? You realize
it's
that,
gonna
right?
be in a documentary.
Porn stars and food.
Porn stars.
If that
a Zion story. That's
DNC-ENT, nobody is trading 3 or 4 first-round picks anymore, Neil. It's just not happening when it takes one injury to have the 15th best odds to get the number 1 pick. DNC-ENT, I'll believe that when I see it. 100%. Especially, I would say that the picks are worth less to you when you trade them, because if you're in a spot where your pick, if you have it, you can't pick in the top 5 like back-to-back years. And I don't have the list in front of me right now of what the new rules are technically going to be. But I would say you're even more apt to trade them if you're bad because you can't pick in the top 5 back-to-back years or whatever.
That's good logic.
You know?
Yeah.
So I would say it might even be the opposite of that. Weezy D, Desmond Bain, the worst trade of all time. J.O.B., we need a stretch 4. But J.O.B., you just said you wouldn't give that package for Trey Murphy, and there's no way that package would get you Markkanen.
Yeah, not even close.
So come back to me. Come back to me on that. You think something big's going to go down, Sean?
No.
You don't think so?
No, I don't. No, and that's okay. Like, honestly, that's okay.
You think Giannis will get traded?
Oh, I thought you were meant for the Pistons.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think, where there's smoke, there's fire. There's too much chatter right now in the NBA. So I thought you meant specifically. Yeah. Do you guys think that the Pistons are going to make a big move?
I think that they will be a byproduct. They'll be involved in it because I think he's going to go to Miami. If I'm Milwaukee, I don't understand the Jaylen Brown logic. What, I can trade Giannis to get Giannis?
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
I can trade Giannis to get Giannis.
Yeah. Like, why would I do that?
Not even, but yeah. Jaylen Brown by himself. I mean, he can do it, but you got nothing else around him, though.
I don't think
because if I'm ownership, then I'm in the business of saying, why am I going to have another $60 million a year guy here?
Right.
Why am I going to pay a guy $60 million a year?
But they also fired a coach that was 30-13 and brought in Doc Rivers. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, you forget that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, bro, they've been on bullshit the last couple of years. But
never forget.
You forget that. Yeah, no doubt.
Giannis didn't forget.
Mike G, no worries, boys and girls. Yaxel will save the day for the Pistons more than Bumblebee would save the day.
Yeah,
I don't know about save today. Okay. He would help, but
more than Bumblebee.
I don't want to put a kid in that spot.
Yes. DNC ENT, Desmond Bain went for 4 first because Memphis took KCP's contract. Yes, I'm aware of that, which he just opted into. He picked up his player option for $28 million.
Shout out KCP, man. Still get
Shout
paid.
out the player option.
Yeah, man.
If I were a free agent, dude, like I'm loading the back end of that bitch with player
option. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I don't care what state the team. I'm accepted this month.
See, here we go, Gromit. If the Pistons don't make serious moves, then all the GMs in Detroit are little bitches. See what I mean? Like,
the Pistons do need to be involved. I will say that.
It doesn't necessarily have to be now, though. It doesn't. I don't think it has to be now. This is a. I don't know. I don't think we're going to get the answer to this until about a year from now.
Yeah.
Like really.
Just don't expect the big swing, but it'll be a hit to the outfield for sure.
Know.
It'll touch grass.
We'll know.
Tyler Hero, I applaud that. If that happens, I would applaud that. Absolutely.
But that's it though, KG.
Like for this offseason, you can still make another move. I think you can still make another. It won't be a big move. I'm talking about a free agent signing, maybe somebody that can help you on the wing. But I'd expect if you get Tyler Hero.
Well, the Hero thing's coming with a contract though, KG.
I get that, but once again, that's something that you worry about later. You sign him to the contract. It is what it is. But for this season, you can still go in free agency and go get somebody.
But you're signing Duran though, right? Because if not, who's going to play center?
I assume it's so. So yeah.
Yax is a man. He's 40.
Yes, he is. Brendan Edwards in the super chat. Neil, I bet for the first time on the World Cup and won $1,500 on Harry Kane 2 goals and went and bought a sectional almost immediately. Harry Kane buying new furniture for people out here in the chat.
Shout out, man.
Shout out.
Where are we going, KG? What do we got?
I got to do Buddies and BlackRock.
Yes, Buddies and BlackRock.
80 years of being the original. You hear Detroit-style pizza all over the place. It's Buddies. You know that, right? It's legitimately Buddies. Look at it right there. You want some Detroit-style pizza? You want to be the cool parent in the neighborhood? Maybe you have end of the school year thing, a 4th of July thing, whatever the case may be. Check out Buddies Catering. The menu is packed. Not just the pizza. I mean, they have so much delicious food, and you can save 20% on your next catering order of $200 or more simply by using promo code Woodward20. 20% off. Boom, just like that, using Woodward20. Visit buddiespizza.com/catering to view their complete menu and place your order today. I have not experienced this yet, but I need to experience this. Like, you already know about BlackRock, right? I mean, fantastic, steak on the stone, everything. I love brunch. I think it can be argued that brunch is the most elite meal out there. I really do. I think that can be argued, okay?
Thanks. It's more versatile.
BlackRock has brunch right
Yes.
now. Did you know that? They got the BlackRock brunch going on. Check it out at their Heartland location, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., or you can catch the weekend vibe in my neck of the woods, Novi, Friday through Sunday from 9 a.m. to noon. Ditch the boring breakfast. Come taste the new standard for morning flavor. It's Black Rock Brunch. Now daily in Heartland and all weekends in Novi. Black Rock. Check out the location nearest you.
What's up?
And I was saying, just coming back to you guys.
Okay.
We only got 1 minute left.
Yeah. Woodward Sports chat. Let's clean these up here before we get out of here. Wheezy D, we got Duncan for free. I got to give up stuff for Hero. F no.
Duncan and Hero are two different players because
Hero
was on a finals team now.
And one is a 40% 3-point shooter and one's not.
Yeah, there you go.
And you know which one is and which one isn't, right?
I think I do.
Dunk shoots 40, man.
Yeah. Two different players, though. One is a star in this league. No disrespect to Duncan, he's great. But
a star?
Good
Tyler
player.
Hero.
Good player.
A star, yes.
Good player.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
I
He's a
would
good
venture to
player.
say he's a star.
Can we chat pull that one real quick? Woodward Sports chat thread. Would you do the Trey Murphy trade? 58% of the people said yes.
I didn't say he's a superstar. I said
1
he's a
minute. Is
star.
Tyler Hero a, quote, star in the NBA?
I didn't say superstar. I said star. I don't think that's crazy to say.
All right,
he's one of their leading bucket getters.
We'll see. Woodward Sports chat thread. Grim, Hero is not a needle mover. I think it would in this town because we're just so desperate for any kind of move.
He would improve this.
There's more validity to that than anybody wants to admit.
For real.
We see it. We see it every trade deadline. I mean, there were people. We were in Woodward that night. It was the night of the Hall of Fame game. Remember the trade deadline? And literally, people were happy over what Scott Harris did. Finnegan, the sheriff, and Chaz.
And Chuck.
Like that's. And I threw my hat. And he made the team worse. I mean, it's undeniable. He made the team worse. So you're absolutely right. I think we're desirous over anything coming back our way. We are.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
What you mean? Kawhi chilling, making his money until he gets traded, possibly.
Woodward Sports chat thread. DNCENT. Hero was the second best player on a finals team. Look at the resume at 26 years old. A star for sure.
I would say star. He's averaged 20 in 6 of his last 7 seasons.
Shad 216. Hero is a superstar role player.
In fairness, you didn't call him a superstar.
Yeah,
in fairness.
I didn't call him a
In
superstar.
fairness.
Nor is he a bench player.
Yeah.
Get it together.
Dexter
y'all.
James. Tyler Hero got a generational baby mama.
I would agree.
I'm not going to split hairs with you over star. If I say he's a good player and you say he's a star, okay.
Yeah.
Have a nice day. Like I'm not going to split hairs over.
All right. 56% of the people say Y. 44% of the people say N. So basically split.
Yeah.
Basically split. All right.
I'll take a dub.
We'll
Thank
monitor
you.
the NBA news.
You see how he tried to discredit my fucking dub? It's cool, though. It's cool.
50-50.
50-50. Or it was the number that it was, 57-43. It's at 52 now.
Yeah.
Just like that. See?
52.
You should have kept quiet.
Right.
I'll show that, KG.
Cancel the poll, guys.
Yeah.
Stop. The polls are closed.
Freeze it. Polls are closed.
5% margin.
I'm rigging
for
the
error.
election results.
We shouldn't have let you vote.
Who gave you a vote?
Did you present identification when you
Who gave
voted?
you hunkies a vote? No.
Oh, that's a good place to get out of here.
Yeah, I would say so.
All right. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Rest in Peace Tuesday, brought to you by Art and Jake's. We'll be back at it for Sean Belizean, KG, JB Smooth, Young Joey. I'm Neil Rule. Thanks for tapping in, everybody. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network. Oh, let me see if I got all these super chats here right quick. 250. If I'm wrong about Hero, I'll buy his Meyer jersey. I promise.
I mean, that's fair. I think that's fair.
I'm glad I didn't miss that one. I'm glad I didn't miss that one. Well, see you later.